right, we want the domain and range for problem 5. The domain are your x values. I always start left to right and I start moving. I'm like, hey, nobody has a value yet. Boom. When I hit 1, it has a value. And then it stops right here too, only from 1 to 2, only from this spot to this spot, 1 to 2, does it actually have any values? Okay? From 1 to 2. Now, what I do is I come in here and I say, okay, the x is between the 1 and the 2. Alligators always eat towards the bigger number. Now, in both this, notice it's darkened in both the top and the bottom. That means, hey, it includes it. So I'm going to have to say or equal to, because it includes the 1 and it includes the 2. The range is the movement up and down. Well, I start moving from the bottom up. Right at 1, it has a value, and then it stops right at a height of what? 4. So from -1 to 4 is what I meant to say. Y is between it. Every Y between -1 to the biggest of 4 has a value. I put my alligators eating a bigger number. It includes them both because it's darkened here at -1 and it's darkened here at the height of 4. Problem 5, not too difficult. 6, different. Looks like a parabola, but it's not. Some kids say, oh, that's a sideways parabola. Okay, if you like. We'll study it later on. But right now, what is the domain? Which x's have values? As I move left to right. So I start moving, I don't have anybody, boom, -2 is the first value I have. And then it continues. This guy's continuing forever. So could I put infinity? No. So I don't like, and some again would try to put, that was the worst infinity ever, infinity, and try this trick. That doesn't work. I'm not going to give you credit. Okay. This is one where what we have to realize is we have to realize, hey, it has a point where it starts and then it keeps going forever. That's simply an x is less than the number or x is greater than the number. In this case, it starts at -2 and every x bigger than -2 has a value that goes with it. So in this case, the domain are all x's that are bigger than or equal to -2. Okay? So if you went -2 to infinity, that just says, hey, every x that's bigger than -2 has a value. Think of it that way. Now, let's talk about the range. The range of the y values. The y values. Well, this continues down forever. This continues up forever. Every y value, if I start down here, that guy's going to hit it over that way. The range happens to be all real numbers because every single y value up and down, it goes all the way down forever, goes all the way up forever. So it's all real numbers.